Hi everyone, Coach Wendy here. Today we're going to do some EFT around feeling lonely. Okay, so what I want you to do is just put your hands in the heart healing position here. Take a nice deep breath in and release. Okay, so we're going to do that 3 times. Got my lovely, I had these crystals on for something I was doing before. They keep me grounded and help me manifest what I want. Got my lovely rose quartz, which is really good energy for self-love, feeling loved, okay? So that's a good crystal if you're feeling lonely. So let's start tapping. We're going to start tapping to release the feeling of loneliness, okay? We're going to do what we call an EFT spell. It's not magic, it's just energy work, okay? And it's powerful. This loneliness, I now let it go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. All of this loneliness, feeling lonely, I now let it go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. Feeling lonely, this loneliness, I now let it go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. This loneliness, I now let you go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. Just imagine it all just flowing away from you. This loneliness, feeling lonely, I now let you go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. This loneliness, this feeling of being lonely, I now let you go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. We're tapping so gently, really, really gently. It's not going to be more effective. Someone asked me the other day if it was more effective if you tap hard. Please don't do that. You do not need to do that. You barely, I thought it tap. It feels gentle, but you barely need to touch the skin because you're working with your energy body. Okay. This loneliness, I now let it go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. This loneliness, I now let you go. Soften and flow, soften and flow. So sometimes I'll say, this loneliness, I now let it go. And sometimes I say, this loneliness, I now let you go. It's just because I forget what I'm saying, really. So don't worry about it. Somebody asked me the other day, do I need to give EFT my full concentration? And I replied by saying, if you've watched any of my videos, you'll know that I go off on tangents all the time, just like this. And it's fine. You're tapping on meridian points, and you're working with your energy body. It's all good stuff, okay? So just keep tapping, and if you just suddenly go off on a tangent or lose concentration and stare out the window for 5 minutes, it's all good. Just keep tapping. The energy will go where it needs to go. You've put your focus on where you want it to go. So in this case, we're talking about loneliness and releasing that lonely feeling, okay? We're just letting it go, okay? But the energy will go where it needs to go. Just get it flowing. That's what we're doing. We're getting it flowing. This loneliness, I now let you go. Soften and flow. Soften and flow. This loneliness, this feeling lonely, I now let you go. Soften and flow. Soften and flow. Oh, give your arms a nice shake out. I love to just shake out my arms and, kick out my legs, that kind of thing. Just imagine that you're throwing away anything that you don't want. So just keep tapping the side of your hand for me. I'm going to give you a little EFT lesson. So you can tap in any feeling that you want to increase. You can tap out any feeling that you want to release. Okay, the points are all the same. So you can go straight into tap in what you want, the feeling that you want. I personally, sometimes I do that. I love positive EFT, where I just go straight into the positive thing that I want. I love that, and you guys will know that watching my videos. Especially those shorter videos, just jump in and, even if you do one round of EFT, just focusing on something that you want. I had a meeting earlier on. I felt really nervous, which isn't, it's not like me really to, it was just a online meeting and felt really nervous. So had a few minutes, I was ready before the call. So I just did a few rounds of feeling calm, confident, feeling calm, confident. So we can tap to release any feeling that we don't want, and tap in the feelings that we want. Okay, so we've done the work to release loneliness. Now, if you want to stop it and repeat that, or just go off on your own, and you can just tap this loneliness. Feeling lonely, this loneliness. You don't have to, at the setup, you'll say what your intention is. So your intention is, you say, I'm tapping to release this feeling of loneliness, okay? So then you just say your little reminder. You can either say release, or you can say loneliness, whatever works for you. Don't get hung up on the words that you use. Okay, so let's do some positive EFT. So my hands are freezing. I've got the windows wide open upstairs, and I thought it was a really nice day outside. It looked really nice, but it's actually really cold. So, but actually rubbing your hands together, it creates the energy anyway, so it's all good stuff. Okay, what should we tap on? So let's just tap on feeling happy, okay? The thing with loneliness is you can feel lonely because you're on your own, and you are physically on your own a lot of the time. I love my own company, so I'm always happy being on my own. As long as I've got my pets around. Usually I have my pets around if I'm on my own. But you can also feel lonely when you are surrounded by people. You can be in a packed room and feel lonely. So it's not always just about being on your own. If you feel lonely, that's a real emotion, and we want to release that, okay? So you do the releasing for as long as you want. Shake it out. Just imagine it releasing. You know, do that mindset work as well, where, you know, you can imagine blowing up a bubble and filling it with all those feelings of loneliness, and then just let it go. You know, one of those like helium balloons, and watch it float off into the distance. Gone. Okay. You can do all things like that. You can use affirmations where you say how you want to feel. Want to feel happy. I want to feel really good about myself, whether there are people around or not. You can say what you want, okay, and do it in present tense as if you already have it. So let's go. Some positive EFT. I feel happy. I'm so happy being by myself, being with other people. My life feels happy and full. Feeling happy. Feeling content, enjoying this feeling, feeling happy, feeling happy. Ooh, let's do the miracle point. I love this point. Feeling so happy, feeling just really good about the world, really good about myself. Feeling okay, feeling happy. Feeling good about the world. Feeling okay, feeling good, feeling happy. I love myself. I love spending time with myself. I'm my own best friend. Feeling really positive, feeling really happy, feeling calm and at ease with the world. Feeling happy. You can carry on doing this for as much as you like, for as long as you like, okay? So however you want to feel, tap it in. Do your releasing work and then tap it in. If you want to, you can go straight to the positive EFT. Absolutely fine. Okay? So if you want to, I would love you to give me a little heart or, like wherever you're watching this. But if you want to, please let me know how you get on with the video. And if you want to tell me more specifically what's going on for you feeling lonely, then you're welcome to do that in the comments below, and I can maybe give you some more specific advice on sort of like some tapping to do, or offer you some different advice maybe that might help you even further. Okay, hope you get on really, really well with this video. I've kept it fairly short, but you can spend as long as you like on this. Spend like half an hour. If you're feeling lonely on a regular basis, if it's just something that every now and again it pops up and you're something, I feel really lonely today, then this is great. The timescale that we've done today, this is great, and it'll just give you a boost. If feeling lonely is a part of your day-to-day life, one, yes, do this EFT session, do it loads, and make it longer. Okay, spend half an hour tapping to release the feeling of loneliness. Spend another, have a drink of water, move around the house for a bit, do some jobs, then come back and do another half an hour of positive EFT, tapping in what you want. Okay, so sometimes when you're trying to release these kinds of emotions that are sort of almost taking over your life, you need to go slow with it. You need to do these longer sessions with it, okay, to really get it out of your system. Okay, even if you've only got a few, a minute, do some EFT, some positive EFT about how you want to feel. But also, I would like you to look at maybe what's causing the loneliness. Could it be that you need to take yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit, and if it's like you're at home all the time and you're not seeing people, reach out to people that you already know. Invite them round for a cup of tea and a biscuit, something like that, or invite yourself round to somebody else's house. I do that all the time. But there are things that you can do to take action. A lady that I know recently lost her husband, and she has, we're a few months on, and she's joined, a club that she can go to a couple of times a week, and, be around different people. So there are often things that you can do that are physical action steps that you can take to release feelings of loneliness. But your mindset work also, because I also know people who are, they have people in their lives all the time. They have busy lives. But then at the end of the night, when maybe they're on their own at the end of the night, that loneliness is still there. So this EFT work is really, really important. And, drop a message in the comment. You can join my Facebook group where, you can go on there. You can say how you're feeling. You can chat with other people. You can subscribe to my newsletter. That's a really good way of connecting with me. There's a really great app connected with it, and there's a chat function, which is lovely. So it's like social media, but without all the rubbish stuff going on as well. But I'm here to chat with. I've got other things going on as well, and different time commitments. But I will jump on and message back and things like that whenever I can. So do reach out. And that's it from me for today. And I hope it's helped. I really, really hope it helped. So let me know. See you soon. Bye.